I think the trying to figure out what went wrong, and realizing that there are great lacrosse coaches out there that play against us a lot, that watch a lot of film, and there's kind of come up with a style that may beat us if things go well, and so with that in mind, the biggest change has been the meeting that Matt Brown, John Orson, and I have had over the summer, and in deciding on how we go in a new direction, so that people can't just rely on knowing what we do and hoping that we hit the pipe, or hoping that we missed a goal, or that we don't play well defensively. And so I think the big challenge is figuring out, number one, what went wrong. We lost 2 games by a goal, and I think as we looked back at our season, we realized we got really lucky in some wins early in the year. We were lucky to beat Duke. We were lucky to beat Carolina. We were lucky to beat Air Force. We were lucky to beat Notre Dame. All these 1 and 2 goal games that things just bounced our way. I think we got toward the end and just assumed. I mean, we weren't cocky. The kids are not that kind of group, but we just, when it got down to the 4th quarter, we just assumed somebody was going to get it done. And then you're playing against coaches like Joe Amplo and Sean Nadalin and kids who want to beat you because you're the defending national champs, and it just didn't go our way at the end. Well, we've got a lot of people back, and we've got, obviously Connor Cannizzaro, Zach Miller, Tyler Pace, those kind of players back with us. A guy who kind of went under the radar last year, Colton Jackson, played with those 2 on the first midfield. He's just a monster. And now, we're moving Austin French to attack, who played on our first midfield sometimes, second midfield last time. He's back in his natural spot because Jack Bobzien moves out. And then we think one of the best freshmen we've ever had, and Ethan Walker. Connor Donahue started for us at our lefty attack spot last year as a sophomore, and Ethan probably going to push Connor out to the midfield. So we think our attack, if it stays the way it did in the fall with Connor Cannizzaro, Austin French, and Ethan Walker, is big time. And that gives us more depth at the midfield, and we've got a lot of guys back there. We really didn't lose a lot at the offensive end when it comes to production, numbers. Obviously, a guy like Jack Bobzien, who's such a team guy, that hurts a little bit, but I think that, along with the fact that we feel confident, interestingly enough, in our defense and our goalie more so now, and we get the best face-off guy in the country, we're going to have the ball more. So we're talking about playing a little faster and trying to score more goals. Well, certainly at our specialists, we feel like Tyler Pace and Zach Miller and Colton Jackson can play the shorty spot on the wing, and you put that with Sean Mail, who I believe is most underrated pole in the game, and now you get the best face-off guy in the country. You're going to come up with a lot of ground balls in that specialty spot. So defensively, we're really solid. We got, last year with Pat Carroll's injury and Christian Bergdorf's injury over the summer, we've got 5 or 6 guys that now have experience playing against the best of the best competition, especially when we played the Canadian national team this fall. And so we feel comfortable. Alex Reddy had a full year in the goal. And as a sophomore, he's just come back, bigger, stronger, better. So we're feeling good, but who knows? We felt good going into last year, too.
What's the biggest challenge?